Hello guys, Medical Film Over 7 back here with part 2 of my Let's Play of Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. I'm actually really excited to be playing this game again for you because I really enjoyed reliving the memories of this game last time in Andy's house for you. I know it may not seem like it in my actual Let's Play because I did actually have to redo it all for you, so I was a lot more upbeat in my first attempt, but when it happened recorded I would just really, all the energy was just drained out of me doing that part. But hopefully the same doesn't happen with this part, and I'm going to really enjoy playing Andy's neighbourhood for you in this part, which is spelled with American writing. And yeah, I used to find this level really hard when I was younger. I don't recall ever completing this 100%, and I definitely never got past alleys and gullies, but yeah, let's get into it now.
Woody once risked his life to save me. I couldn't call myself his friend if I weren't willing to do
The cutscenes are very pixelated in this game.
I'm
like
packing
240p.
you a pair of shoes and your angry eyes, just in case. This is for Woody.
Right, I played just a small segment of it, but I can't let it play for too long because copyright's a bitch. But here we are in Andy's neighbourhood, and I love the music to this level. It's got very jazzy music. The earlier levels in this game do have a lot of jazz like soundtracks, but the music in this game is phenomenal. Just listen to this for a second. It's just amazing music, and oh my god, the nostalgia of just being in this area reminds me so much of when I was in my old house, just when I first moved up to Thursday. I was like 4 or 5 at the time. I actually lost this game by the time I was in high school, and like I said in the previous part, my sister actually stepped on the disc, so we never really got it again till last year, just before I did my long play. So yeah, I don't really have much memories of this game through high school, but definitely reminds me when I was much younger. And just all these little subconscious memories just come back to me as I'm playing it, just remembering all these little sceneries looking much bigger when I was smaller. I definitely recall this level being massive when I was smaller, but comes like that, this level only takes place in like 5 areas. But it's still as hard as ever, and yeah, there's this demonic tractor in this level here that's a pain in the arse to get past. But pretty much the objective here, in this one particular area, is... Well, we'll go talk to the private first. I think his name's Private. Well, he's one of those little toy soldiers. We'll go talk to him, he's tiny. I need your help, Space Ranger. 5 of my troops are lost. Look for the flares they are using to signal to you. Locate them for me, and I will give you a piece of plant token. So yeah, he's pretty much our Bo Peep for this level. Okay, keep your hair on. Oh no, no, I was trying to hit you. You fool. God, he just looks so gormless. He's like, duh. His facial expressions do not change at all. I keep walking into my accident. Shut up. Okay, I'll jump over him this time. Right, so pretty much the objective here is we're actually getting 5 soldiers, but we just get 1 here from doing this little challenge, but we'll do it in a second. I'll just collect these coins first. And don't think we need new health yet. I'll probably collect that health after I've done this mission here, but yeah, we'll see what this block's telling us to do. The soldier will surrender if you quickly stomp on the molehills that he is near. So yeah, if we keep stomping on all the molehills he's near, he'll eventually stop going down them, and he'll just stay on top of one of them eventually. Like, he'll go down the one I go near. So we have to stomp on it. We pretty much have to stomp on all of them until they've all got steam on them, and he'll just, the last one remaining will be the one he officially stands on, and we just pick him up then. At least I think that's how it goes, whichever one he's at. At the same time, he's trying to avoid this demonic tractor. Oh, he's right here. Oh, I didn't get that in time, did I? Right, so there's a time limit to do it. I didn't know that. Oh! Didn't get that one in time either, shit. Sorry. I'm just wondering if I could redo my long play after I've done this game as well, so I get the game done faster and widescreen as well. It was still in HD in my first long play, it was just in a windowed sort of screen though, but... Yeah, oh my god. Definitely these early levels are much more nostalgic to me, and just the scenery, how it looks, just... Oh my god, just... I guess a lot of people who are my age will know the feelings I'm getting right now. Just, you know what nostalgia feels like. It's just something that you yearn for. You just wish you could go back to that time again. Just back when I was in school, I was carefree. Just didn't have any responsibilities in my life back when I first played this game. So I think I have to stomp all the holes now, apart from the one he'll be coming out of. I think. No, not quite. I thought we got that one. Oh, good. We got that one time. Good. So now, oh, we got that hole too. So which one's remaining? Oh, this one. There we go. So we got the first soldier. Oh, we're not going back to him yet because we need to get all 5. I'm just thinking, yeah, we can get all 5 right now. Pretty much the only thing we can't get right now, because this is one of the levels we have to backtrack to for this race with RC. We need the speed boots to race him in this level, but then again, I think there may be a way around it. I may attempt to beat him right now, but if I don't, I'll just wait till backtrack later once I've got speed boots. Yeah, here we are in a little wee swing park area, just in the middle of Andy's neighbourhood. There's a... I don't think you can hurt yourself in that. Yeah, it's just water. And I think there's like a green laser beam nearby. I don't know whereabouts it is, but there's another one of those things in this level. I think there's one of those in the next level too, but there's also little discs you can fire too. Like you don't only get a green laser power up. You also get other things too. Well, I think it's only the discs you get. I think that's about it. And this tree part, I actually never knew about this tree when I was younger. I never thought to climb it at all, so I never actually knew there was a boss on top of it. But yeah, look how tall the. Can we just get this camera angle right? How did we actually aim? Oh, there we go. Just look how tall that tree is. I would have never thought to climb up there when I was younger. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So yeah, there's the speed boots right now. That box will be unboxed once we actually unlock them later on in a later level, where we have to collect a body part for Mr. Potato Head, and then we will have that unlocked in all the levels they're in. But therefore, we can't complete this level right now because we need them for several, but we can't unlock them yet. So I will just jump onto the swing set. I think we probably need some health now because I've lost a bit of health. So yeah, might get some health now. There we go. And we might as well just climb this tree now to get this part out of the way. Oh, there's one of the soldiers right there. I didn't notice them. They're so tiny. It's easy to miss them. But yeah, they're sending up flares, come think of it. And they look really weird. They look, I don't know. Actually, no. I was going to say they look pretty badly animated, but nah, they look alright. So yeah, we're going to climb up this rope now. It's like a little wee tire swing that you get. But it looks more bigger because we're tiny little toys. Oh, come to think of it. No, scratch that. We'll come back here later once we've got 50 coins for Hamm. Because Hamm's on that tree. I sort of think that cement or look like porridge when you walk through it. You sort of gradually sink into it. I'm not sure what happens once you fully sink into it. I'm not sure if you actually hurt yourself once you fully sink, but... No, you don't fully sink. You just sort of drown halfway and then it stops. You sort of just fill them up. Where's the green laser? I think it's actually in one of the backyards. But we definitely need 50 coins in every level for Hamm. We'll see what hints T-Rex has got for us in this level. I've got the soundtrack on my iPod. Hamm is on the first branch of the tree. Yeah, he's telling us nothing now. Any other hint you got for us, T-Rex? Sarge has lost a strip. Yes, we already know that too. Oh, so that was Andy's house. We were just at the back of it at the beginning. So we just finished Andy's house and then we're in his back garden. RC car is waiting to race you around the garden. I better warn you though, you won't be able to beat him without your rocket jet boots. And your rocket jet boots aren't available until you help Mr. Potato Head on another level. So yeah. It's one thing I hate about games is when it comes to backtracking and that, but luckily there's not much backtracking required in this game. Only this level and Alleys and Gullies. None of the other levels require backtracking, so it's fine. You can just easily backtrack this level later and do that one challenge and that'll be it, so... Oh god, I keep forgetting. I forgot about all those little slime balls that fall from the sky. Yeah, there's quite a few obstacles in this area here that I didn't actually notice, and that's a new life up there. We'll get that actually when we give Hamm his coins, and I am just slaughtering myself right now, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, there's a little hole in the fence there, that's one of the backyards you can go to, and I believe this is the garden with the pool in it and the blow up ducky. I remember not understanding at all what I had to do when I was younger. I think I actually sucked at this level when I was younger. I think I only got like 1 or 2 pizza plant hoggers this level and that was it. I could never do well at this level at all. I could only really like do Andy's house and that was it. But so technically I was blind to this game last summer, but not fully. But I was blind to it in the sense that I've never actually completed the game properly, so I never knew actually what to do and only ever played the first few levels. So I was blind after like a certain point. So there we go, it's all flattened right now, the rubber ducky. Although he doesn't actually look flat, he just looks like, I don't know, just looks fatter, but he'll sort of grow taller once we stomp on this thing. So we just have to stomp on this over and over to actually get this pizza plant token that's in the water. And I think this is the loose pizza plant token in level. Every level, like I said, has a loose pizza peanut token, a pizza planet token, and that's the one here. But the way of getting it is to, yes, blow that up, and now that it's blown up, we can jump over to that duck and get the pizza planet token. But we'll not do that yet. We'll just get these coins out in the water first. And there's actually speed boots in the water, funnily enough. I think that's for moving around the water easier. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why there's speed boots in the water, but yeah, there might be other coins in the level that are easier to get than those ones because they seem a bit of a pain to get. Right, for some reason I can't use the analog, so I'll just have to use the directional button. So don't know whose house this is. We've just broken into. It's probably Sid's old house. No, we moved house in the second film, I think, didn't we? In the first film, so. But yeah, we're just breaking into a random person's backyard right now, and that looks like an egg cup, but it's probably just a little flower pot. Just trying to think where to go first. You know what? We might as well just get this. Alright, keep your hair on, Buzz. We might as well just jump onto this little ducky now and get this pizza plant token. There we go. and then it won't work just doing it this way because you get like no leverage from bouncing on it at all. So you have to foot stomp on it, and then he goes right under and then boosts right up. But basically like the same as you have to stomp on levers and catapults and that. There we go, you get more leverage for jumping and getting the pizza plant token. So we'll do that again because it didn't quite work this time. I think I jumped too early. There we go. And I think that's our first pizza plant token from this level. Oh gosh, just to look at a swimming pool, I can't even explain what I remember about this, but I definitely remember playing it in my old house. I never actually played it much in my newer house because it broke shortly after we moved in. So yeah, it definitely reminds me when I was still in nursery, I think. It really takes me back that far, and I was definitely carefree that time, because that's back when all I was doing in school was just painting and dressing up and everything and making little wee bird feeders and such, but oh, for crying out loud. So I don't know, the music that goes to this level doesn't really, like, doesn't exactly fit it. It does fit it, it does fit it actually, surprisingly, but I don't know, it's just jazz associated with the back garden. I don't know, it does kind of suit it, but it's just a nice soundtrack, all in all. I don't mean like it's good for fitting the level, it's just a good soundtrack. I just happily listen to it on the go. It's quite a motivational soundtrack to listen to if you're just sitting on a train with your headphones in. I know, am I a sado for having game soundtracks as music on my iPod? Pretty much like half of the music on my iPod is just game soundtracks. I do have actual songs on my iPod too, but oh good, I made that jump. I remember that jump's actually very hard to do from time to time. It takes like a few attempts to do it, but yeah, I managed it. You pretty much have to sort of slide down the palm tree, and just as you're on the edge of it, jump just in time, and I did jump just in time, and oh good, I did get that one. I actually thought I missed it, but for once he actually responded when grabbing onto a ledge. He doesn't always respond. So these actually palm trees are, they're probably just pot plants, but then again, they're taller than the fence. Some of them are palm trees, but don't know any plants that are taller than fences, but I don't know if you can get palm trees in this part of America. Can you actually get palm trees in parts of America? I know maybe up north parts in. Oh, we've got exactly 50 coins now, so we can go to Hamm. So yeah, we can probably climb the tree now. Might as well. And also there's one of those soldiers on your way up the tree as well, so we'll pick up one of those for the colonel on the way up. Now this little spinny part might be a bit tricky, because I think you have to do 2 jumps to reach this one. Like I said in the previous level, you just have to do 1 jump. I think you have to do 2 jumps to reach this one, but then for the rest after this first one, you just jump once. So then after this one, it's just once, yeah. But there's also laundry in the way of this one, so make sure you don't bump into the laundry, otherwise you won't grab, they'll just fall. There we go, that's just got one of the soldiers, so we've got 2 more to get. One of them's up a tree, and I think another one is in the other backyard, so yeah, it's just done this area. It's such chirp music, yeah. This game does actually remind me a lot in Stuart Little 2 for the PS1. It just seems a lot like that game, and I think I might do Let's Plays of that at some point when I eventually get around to it, but yeah, right enough, I haven't seen many people do Let's Plays of this game. I've seen like a couple of people do it, and like I said, Supersonic, he does like Let's Plays of this game. I think his initial language is German, because I actually really like his Let's Plays, but I know a lot of people have commented saying like they can't really make out what he's saying all the time, whereas I can kind of make out what he's saying. He's very sweet and everything, he commentates this game very well, and I think he played it on his PSP, but yeah, he did Let's Plays of this that I watched a few years back, as he was actually releasing them shortly after he did his Bugs Life Let's Plays, and funnily enough, I was hoping to do some Let's Plays of Bugs Life at some point. And like I said, I was going to be doing those with my mum, because she shares quite a lot of memories of that game too, so I'll probably have to during the day or something like that though, when she's more available to do it. And yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to get this health, this new life, but just keep falling. Oh yeah, and there's our first boss after this level too, like the first not in level boss, it's just the level is a boss, and yes, we got the life there, so now we can just climb the tree. But it means us climbing the swings again, and have the local kids been vandalising these swings again? Like, they always jump thirds, so they always swing them round so that no one can actually swing on them. Some tall person has to come along and untangle them so that you can actually go on them. Not unless it's for a taller person and the other's for a smaller person, because their bum can't reach high enough, but I think it's quite funny if they're actually showing vandalism in a kids game. But yep, we've got enough coins for Hamm, so we can get a piece of plant over for him. Way to go, Buzz. He says that in every level when we give him his coins. Buzz, over here. I can't remember what... there was someone who watched my previous Let's Play this level saying that they had a reason for putting in those moans to go over and talk to them, like, over here, and everything. Like, the game programmers had a reason for doing it. I'm not really sure. It's probably to draw it more to the kids' attention, because kids might not think to do things like that. I'm really not sure. Maybe that's what he said. I'm so sorry I forgot what you said, but... I definitely remember someone commenting saying something like that. And yes, I knew some way up this tree there was one of the soldiers, and I know where the last one is. So yeah, this tree is pretty tricky to climb. I remember I didn't even know about the tree when I was younger. I never even bothered climbing it because I didn't even know there was stuff up here. So hence, not knowing I could come up here meant I didn't get the pizza pantoga from Hamm, and I didn't get all the soldiers for the private, or whatever his name is, the colonel, the private. But oh god, how are we going to reach this pole? Could we do this in 2 jumps? Oh good, 2 wasn't too far, and 1 wouldn't have been enough. But okay, so we have to make sure we get this plank at a perfect angle for running across the other one. A cloth. So, oh, and that one garden with the car in it kind of reminds me of like Onslow and Daisy's house from Keeping Up Appearances, where they've just got a car just sort of dumped in the garden. And I'll just point out to you in a second what I was going to point out there, but I'm just going to panic right now to point out. And there we go, just plummeting right back down. Right guys, we'll try that again. I was just going to say, like, you can see over the level once you're climbing the tree, so pretty much you can just see there's no front garden or anything or any streets. It's just, the rest of it's just skybox of just like a 2D neighbourhood in the background and just lots of green grass. It looks like a giant pit. I mean, look at it, looks like a huge pit. But yeah, funnily enough, the car is dumped in the back garden. It makes you wonder how it even got in there in the first place. That car that's over there. I wonder how they even got in there. There's no fence to get it in. But well, look at all the moss building on this tree. Right. I'm sorry guys that I actually didn't cut this part out, but if I fall again I'll cut it out and not speak. But so yeah, this level's taking place like sunset, as you can see. It's like nighttime in the sky, but on the horizons it's still quite sunny. So yeah, it's taking place at like dusk. Kinda gets you in the mood for summer, this level, actually. There's not many levels like this in the game, actually. There's a rainy level in level 4, level 3 is a nighttime level, and after that point in the game, we're indoor in Al's Toy Barn, and then the rest of the levels feel rather eerie, to be honest. Like, Al's Toy Barn has a really creepy soundtrack for kids, in my opinion. Can we get that? Yes, we got it! But I probably won't be scared of it now. But I was quite creeped out of it last year. I wasn't scared, if that makes sense. I just think I can imagine it being a bit of a scary soundtrack for kids to listen to. But like their equivalent of scary. I don't mean they'd be terrified of it or anything. But there we go. This is our boss for this level. A little wee Zurg Kite. I don't remember him being that hard actually. But yeah, we best using our aim to defeat him here. But it's possible to do without aim. He'll just keep swirling around and hovering near us. We just have to keep dodging his attacks. But we'll just charge up our thingy. I think, can we just jump on him? No, we can't. We have to wait till he starts swirling down towards us. And in the meantime, we just have to wait for him to do that. Doesn't seem like he does a lot to hurt us. That's quite cool. Oh, okay, so never mind. Ah, there we go. Alright, okay, I see what's happening there. That's why he does hurt us. We have to dodge his attacks as he's doing that. And then once he stops spinning, he sort of like stays still for a second while still hovering low. Then we fire him when he's finished spinning, still hovering low, but we can't get him when he's up high, because if we try to shoot him, he'll go out the way. See, hang on. See, he's quite good at like shifting ways, so it's quite hard to hit him when he's up high. Unless you aim well. There we go, while he's spinning, he won't get hurt. Oh god, Steven, what are you doing? Oh, there we go, I missed the opportunity, sorry. So this is kind of like a partly constructed treehouse, because come to think of it, as we're a toy, it obviously looks taller to us, but this is probably high enough to be a treehouse for the kids. And it looks like it's only partly built, and again I didn't dodge that attack very well at all. Really sucking this challenge, straight after seeing it's not a hard one. Oh god, there we go. So I have him halfway defeated already, so he's not he's not actually that hard if you just hold down your square button, because then that attack will take quite a fair bit off him. And I really like this boss music. Dun 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 dun. Oh, actually, come to think, I love the boss music. The next level, Bombs Away. It's a shame that that level is very short to play. It takes you like half a minute to defeat that boss, and the soundtrack's like 4 minutes long, so you don't really get much time to appreciate the full soundtrack. And I'm getting slaughtered here, I'm sorry. Ah, oh, damn it, I never got him in time. You see all those little slime balls falling from the trees, like must be acorns or something, not really sure. Dun diddle diddle dun. Come on down. Whoa! So wait till I stop spinning. Camera angle. There we go. And he's going to start falling towards me like a crashing airplane. And whoa, gosh. We defeat Zurg for real in after elevator hop, but that's like not an end level boss, it's just a level boss, if that makes sense. A boss level. So you get levels like that. There's a boss in every level, and there's also a level that's just a boss. So the next level is just a boss. So we'll do that in this part since it's a short level. Dun dun. Ah, I thought I had it there. Never mind. He hasn't got much to come off yet, so. Funnily enough, this would have made a much better later on boss, because there's some bosses later on in the game that I remember being very easy. I'm pretty sure there was one. I think it was an elevator hop, or it might have been an Al's Toy Barn or Al's Spaceland. I think it was Al's Toy Barn. His boss was really easy. And whoa! Right, guys, I'm definitely not making you and Jeremy climb all the way back up there again. I'll see you in the back up there. You know what? I don't think I actually prioritized in this level very well. I think I should have probably gone into this backyard first, so that I could have gotten the green laser earlier, so it would have benefited me more. Whereabouts is it? It's right here. Okay. Sorry, I should have probably collected that sooner. That was very stupid of me. Okay, I'll see you back at the top of the treetop. Hopefully I won't have to restart the boss all over again. I'll just hopefully have to continue from where I left off. And hopefully I can just kill him without having to worry about holding down square first. Okay, after like 5 more attempts, I've actually managed to make it back up to the top of the tree again. And I've used up a lot of my laser, and I actually just noticed I'm very low in life. And Buzz Lightyear, just Dark Command, come in, Dark Command. Just heard him say that. So I think he's literally just got one more phase left to his boss fight. And yes, thank God, we don't have to start from the beginning again. And I was just noticing during one of my falls earlier, up from above, the far away textures are a lot more distant looking, and the textures sort of add on more as you go along. So that's taken like this spiral approach, and I think that's part of the reason that prevents this game from lagging, because there's not too much textures on the screen at once, because they all sort of fade in the distance and they sort of become more clear as it comes closer. It's hard to explain what I'm saying there, but I'm just trying to explain why I've noticed this game's probably not as laggy as some other games from this era. But yeah, I didn't quite think out as I was saying it, but yeah, I knew roughly what I was trying to say. So pretty much just wait for him to spin it one more time and get him. Oh god damn it! Damn my aim. I am not a very good shot, right enough. But yeah, I had to use up some of this green laser on the way up here to defeat some of the enemies that were annoying me. But yeah, I'm getting a bit nervous right now because I'm very low in health, and there's a battery up there that's very hard to get. Oh wait, no. Fail for that again. Yes, there we go. Completely destroyed. And there we go, we got a piece of plant open for defeating him. Keep on playing. So yeah, we still have a little bit left to do in this level. We've got one more soldier to get, which is in the other backyard. And I actually do not know how we're going to get this health, because I remember when I was younger, well, not when I was younger, sorry, when I was younger, like a year younger, last year, I tried several attempts to get this battery, but I could never get it. I didn't know what side we had to do it from. It just didn't seem very easy. So yeah, I just couldn't figure out how to do it, but it doesn't matter. There's probably another battery at some point level, and it's only a battery, it's up there anyway, so. And also, you don't actually die if you fall from high distances in this game, and luckily, oh, that's pretty cool. We just fell right into the other guy, and we didn't have to go through that hole. And did you notice as I was falling, the textures became a lot more added on as you got closer to where you were going? It's hard to explain what I was saying, but yeah, the last soldier is in that washing basket up there, and to get there we have to lower down this car by I think these are like the lift hydraulics, and it sort of lowers it when we stomp on each one. So that lowers the front of it, and then this lowers the back. I don't even know if we need to lower both, do we? Well, we'll just do it anyway. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, for some reason I just don't get how you were supposed to reach that life up there. It just didn't seem reachable. Yeah, we're almost done what we can do of this level so far. We can't backtrack until we have done. Where do we actually get the speed boots? I don't think we get that all the way till Al's Toy Barn, so it might be a while before we come back to this level. Oh yes, this is another one of those sort of stomp moments. I wonder if we didn't lower the backside, would we probably launch too far or something? I'm not sure. Backside, lol. But we'll just fit stomp this, and we'll land right directly into this little wee washing machine. There we go. Well, we didn't land directly in it because I did a second jump, which made me jump a bit further. But yeah, we don't need to go on top of that bin because it's just a coin that's on it. We've got enough coins for Hamm, which means we technically don't need to count anymore anyways. So we just push that plank now. So pretty much we just go along these washing lines, which sort of works as a zip liner here, and that Buzz Lightyear face looks pretty funny. It does look like an actual t-shirt though, like, you know how like knitted t-shirts, the faces don't look quite like they do in the actual thing they're from, but yeah, it's quite good at graphics, that shirt, but it just looks a bit, oh, there's two of them. Must be pretty big fans of Buzz in his house, considering this is not actually Andy's house. So Bells must be quite a big thing here, so yeah, let's try this now. Being sure to dodge the washing on the line. And again, don't jump too far while doing it. Just one jump will do. And there we go. We've managed to reach, yeah, whenever it goes like means you've got them all. So we managed to get the final soldier from this level that was in that washing basket. Oh, now I actually remember when I was younger I could never do that because I could never figure I always kept jumping too far. I didn't know why I kept bumping off of the clothes because I didn't realise we were meant to dodge the clothes, and that I was a nightmare this game as a child. I was a nightmare all games as a child. Games are always much harder. No wonder you start replaying them more as an adult because you never got to complete them as a child. So I say that all the time. I get so repetitive in Let's Plays. Oh god, let's dodge this demon tractor again. I remember Supersonic's part of this Let's Play, he called it the Moan Lawner because he accidentally called the lawnmower the Moan Lawner. So it's funny how that was his title. And stop saying right and center, Space Ranger. I'm trying to think what I'm talking about. Shut up. Right and go fuck yourself. Oh, just stop into him. Great job locating the troops. Here's your Pizza Planet token. So there we go. We have done all the kind of levels so far. We've got 4 Pizza Planet tokens, one for the boss, a loose one, and for getting all of his troops, and also the one for getting all the coins for Hamm. So yeah, exit level. We'll return later to do the RC race. I know I did say I'd attempt it right now, but nah, I probably won't win it. But yeah, we'll return later to the RC race after we've done Al's Toy Barn. But in this part we'll also play Bombs Away, which is a boss level where we defeat this aeroplane, which has really, really nice music. I actually have the soundtrack on my iPod, and that's my sister's favourite soundtrack from the game, and she was actually disappointed when she found it that the level only plays out for like half a minute, because it's such an easy boss to defeat, so you don't really get a chance to stick around for very long to hear the music. Now be careful here. In Disney games, I've noticed this is the case with both Toy Story and A Bug's Life. When it offers you to save game here, it'll ask you again here. Wait, no, it doesn't say it here, sorry. When you go to memory cards when you're loading up the game, when you've just switched it on, it gives you an option to save or load game, which for whatever reason you don't want to save game when you've just started it, is beyond me. But you can accidentally save over the save file you were meant to load and you start from the very beginning again. I've seen myself do that with Bug's Life and it's really annoying. So be careful not to do that, folks. It's square to load and it's X to save if you're on the main menu. It doesn't do it when you're saving in-game, it only offers you to save in-game, so... Sorry, I made a slight mistake there when I started talking. Looks like a wee child's sketchbook right now. So there we go, we got 4 Pizza Planet tokens from Andy's neighbourhood. Last time we did Andy's house, we got all the Pizza Planet tokens there. And then we're doing Bombs Away. Now this has a very jazz soundtrack, it's very, I don't even know what kind it is, like oh, we can start already. Level 3 Bombs Away, there's probably not a lot of load in that level. But yeah, the soundtrack actually, it sounds like the sort of thing you'd probably hear back in the early 1900s from like probably a Laurel and Hardy film or something like that, or I don't know, it just sounds like something you hear back in that era. But yeah, the soundtrack for this level is actually swapped with Slime Time. Slime Time soundtrack goes to this level in the N64 version, and this soundtrack actually goes to Slime Time. And just listen to that soundtrack right now. I won't speak through it, it's just an awesome soundtrack. I won't speak through it too much. But yeah, you don't get much of a chance to stick around for very long to listen to the soundtrack because it's a very easy boss. So just hold this down until he starts flying towards you, and then just let go. Oh, and then unless it doesn't get him. There we go, gone. Did I get him? Not sure. It's best to actually get him holding down square, but it's not always easy to guarantee it'll hit him straight. Oh, I could have sworn I got him, but never mind. Oh, maybe we will get a chance to stick around for the whole soundtrack. Okay, I'll shut up, sorry. I keep talking when I say I won't, so... It's a nerve thing. Again, never gone. I'm sorry, I'm just talking about getting frustrated, sorry. Is he dropping hot water or something? Crying out loud.
Be careful with that. It's extremely dangerous.
Okay, no. Okay, on a good day this level will take you like 30 seconds to complete, but I'm not having a good time with this level right now. There we go. Finally, one of my yellow lasers gone. So the yellow laser has quite a big impact in defeating him. So we're about a minute into the soundtrack. Dun 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 dun. That's it destroyed already. I was still very fast even though I wasn't having my best day with it.
And beyond.
And it didn't even get to the best part of the soundtrack. My favourite part is the dun 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 dun. So yeah. That's the music we get for boss defeated, and also the music we get for level completion. But because this level was only a boss, it just says boss defeated. So it's quite weird how you get levels that are just bosses, and you just get levels with bosses in them. Like there's a boss in every level. So yeah, that's boss defeated. That's Bombs Away. Very quick and easy level. And then, yeah, we'll just save game again. Dun, 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 dun. Randy Newman, is that who plays the music for this soundtrack? We'll save over. And then next time we'll be playing level 4, Construction Yard. And yeah, I'll skip this cutscene here. And this level is probably one of my favourite levels in the game. Construction Yard, yeah, we'll skip the cutscene. That's actually the first opening cutscene with a lot of references to Star Wars in the film. Yeah, Toy Story 2 is very nostalgic to me, to be honest, and it's got a really sad scene in it with Jessie, but yeah, that was Bombs Away. It's shown from a different angle this time, so... Oh, that's Andy's neighborhood. And the next level will be Construction Yard. I didn't even get to the point of climbing out on a jungler because I couldn't figure out how to climb it. I only ever stayed on the low levels. I never ever thought of climbing the actual construction site on a jungler because I could never actually jump from the tractor onto it. It is quite hard to determine where you have to jump from in this level, but I will talk about it when we actually play the level. But thank you very much for watching, guys. I really enjoyed playing this part for you, and I'm glad I didn't have to do any restarts this time. Oh, actually no, I won't jinx it. I'll see how the recording turned out. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in part 3. Take care.